Let's get to our next topic.
Truth, lies, shenanigans.
All right, Gianni Storm, you have Elon Musk. Tell us about it.
Okay, so did you guys know that as it stands today, around 270 million people are starving? With half of those people starving due to the pandemic, UN's Food and Hunger Agency chief David Beasley says billionaires can help save millions of boys and girls from starving. He calls on the billionaires such as Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk, who were financially thriving during the pandemic. The Tesla and SpaceX CEO Elon Musk responds and says he would sell Tesla stock worth $6 billion and donate the money if the United Nations could prove that a percentage of his wealth could actually save millions from starving from hunger. Adding that the UN's proof would have to be an open source so that the public sees precisely how the money is spent. So I asked co-host, do you believe the UN will take on Elon's proposal of sharing the way the money will be spent? And do you believe we could possibly experience a relief in world hunger or
Let's
this
go, Rob.
world hunger crisis?
All right. I love Beasley's response to Elon Musk on this one because it's an open invitation. So they are a publicly funded institution. They are a transparent institution. Their books and their plans are available publicly. So, hey, you want this? Here's the link. Here's the link. Now shut up and sell your stock. The plan is there. So whether or not Elon believes in that plan is regardless. That's not what he was tweeting. He was
Maybe he wants to see some
being a bit
numbers.
of it.
Do you think he wants to see
He
some
was being a
numbers?
bit of an agitator.
Okay.
But the UN has done their homework. They have this plan. They have been dealing with food shortages and the food crisis for decades. So
So you feel they have
I don't
enough
know.
receipts, enough
Oh
proof
hell
of
yeah!
how?
They already have this documented. They have a strategy ready, and like, all right, so Elon, check it out. This is the plan. This is what we do, and this is what your funding will provide. This is, and mind you, this is just a one-time endowment for a crisis. We're not talking about fixing world
Right.
hunger. The $6 billion is to fix this crisis brought about by COVID, which is going to impact some 42, 43 million people very shortly. So
Okay.
it's to be so glib about it when you're worth 309 billion and to just kind of say, well, show me. And they're, well, dude, it's here.
Three,
If you'd done your
300
homework before tweeting this, it's here. So just pony up, sell the
318
stock.
billion.
Oh,
Right?
318
Oh, I'm
billion.
sorry. I'm sorry.
so he can
318
afford
billion.
another 9 billion.
Come on
I
now.
forgot a couple
Come
of
on
small
now.
countries that he owns. I'm
Come
sorry.
on now. Like Elon Musk, if you really wanted to help, be of some assistance with this, you would have written the check as soon as you saw that challenge. It wouldn't be this
That's a
glib
good point.
back and forth.
Mhm.
If you
That's
wanted
true.
to do
Exactly.
it, you wouldn't be trying
I'd
to
buy that.
flex right now. You wouldn't be trying to call someone else out. You would just do it. You got all this money to send people up to space to do what exactly? What good did sending William Shatner up to space do
He
the
didn't.
rest of the world?
Wait, he didn't send William Shatner.
That was Bezos.
Bezos sent
Oh,
William
sorry,
Shatner.
sorry, my
Now
bad.
Bezos
My
and
bad.
Bezos has significantly
almost
more
like the
money
same.
than Elon Musk actually.
No,
I
he
thought
doesn't.
Elon is now richer. Yeah, Elon's richer.
Yeah. Elon's
Oh,
richer.
That's why
Elon
they
went ahead
focus on that.
of Bezos.
Yeah,
Are we sure about
because
that?
of the
All right.
SpaceX thingy going on.
Oh yeah, by $100 billion.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Elon is 318. Bezos is 203.
Wow.
yeah.
But I remember a
Elon's
couple of
rich.
months, Johnny had brought a story to us about Elon Musk trying to crowdsource ideas on how to strip CO2 from
Oh yeah.
how,
Yep.
how to get that under wraps.
Mhm.
And he was willing to offer up $100 million for it. Oh, okay, dude, you've got the money, so fund it. So if we're talking about ramping up just our means of reabsorbing CO2 and feeding people, I think that if we planted the right crops, if we started getting into vertical farming the way that it's supposed to be done, initiate it in third world countries where food scarcity is a daily issue. Um,
hmm
and once you start really developing these ideas, you can implement it worldwide and demonstrate why our current food systems and food distribution systems fail us.
So let me ask this,
He's got the
I
money to do it.
let me ask this, and I want to start with Gianni. So, if $6 billion is enough to end this particular crisis, why can't governments come up with $6 billion? That seems like a small amount. And if we're talking, why can't the governments come up with that amount of money?
From what I've personally like researched and saw is that the governments are tapped out. They don't have the money. Um, that's that. I know I've said that too, but I just feel like the governments also kind of shouldn't have to. That's another topic, or maybe we could talk about that later. But I feel like with this one, this does kind of on the billionaires, that the offset of the billionaires in the world. So yeah,
So, Liz, we're thinking that the U.S. federal government can come up with $6 billion in our trillions of dollars of budget to
no, they're
end the
broke.
world, in the
The
hunger
U.S.
crisis.
government, the U.S. government is almost $30 trillion in debt. Most of it
Right.
owed to China, but almost
Mhm.
$30 trillion in debt. So I mean, this shouldn't be something that is expected of governments across the world, especially when you have a lot of governments who are corrupt, a
Hmm.
lot of governments who have issues with certain countries, and they're like, I ain't giving my money to them. Like it's a lot that goes into that. And I'm not even saying that Elon Musk or any other billionaire out here should bear the responsibility. Far be it for me to tell you how to spend your money. However, Elon, if you are, getting into this conversation and you have the money to do it and you are willing to do it, like don't put any
Yeah, like
parameters
why is he
on it.
being a
Don't
troll?
just
Mm.
just
What's he
do it.
doing?
Just do it. And like Rob B said, one thing I always tell my students, don't come out with something, make these broad statements on social media or whatever, thinking you're flexing on someone when you are wrong. Do your research. The UN is very transparent. They have to be. They're you could have found the answer to this question in 2 seconds with
Hmm.
all that money you got, all them researchers you got. So if you want to do it, do it. If you don't want to do it, that's fine. Just say, like Aaron Rodgers, just say, nah, bruh, nah, not doing it.
So,
A
Robbie,
lot of cap.
are we saying that we should not be pursuing space travel and advances in technology, and instead be focusing on hunger? And
Well,
also,
Yes.
in addition to that, do we think that advancements in technology could also help to end the hunger crisis?
advancements in technology can help end uh, world hunger. I believe it was in the 70s when we genetically modified wheat that we overcame the global food crisis at that time. So technology is always going to play a role in it. I feel that I know that the Earth is overpopulated. That's another big problem that we face as a species. But I these billionaires made their money off of people spending money. Give back to the global population. If you have so much money, Neil, that you are now funding flights into space, that's how much money you've got. And you're in a pissing match with your buddies about this. Meanwhile, you've got people on death's door because they don't have food, the basic necessities.
Rice, like a
Uh,
bowl of
And
rice.
you,
and that's my issue with it. Like
you
you
need
could
to
be a millionaire,
reprioritize.
be a billionaire
Disgusting. This
all you
world is
want.
gross.
But again, don't be in the public eye flexing your money. Be a quiet billionaire. If you're not going to contribute to the well-being of the earth, to the well-being of our population, just go over in the corner with your money and shut the fuck up. Period.
Yeah,
The least, the
like Neil.
very least.
Don't taunt us with
Yeah,
all this nonsense. I mean, I can't tell you
yeah.
every week Elon Musk is at least once a week is in the news, national
He
news,
is.
something.
Yeah.
Every goddamn
He
week.
really is.
All right, so be a quiet millionaire, a quiet billionaire.
No,
That's
be a quiet billionaire. I appreciate you if you're a
be
quiet
a
billionaire.
quiet billionaire.
Yeah.
Sitting
Or
up
That's
there
the
help.
and say,
The
message.
nope,
That's
world
the message today.
I'm not
Or
giving
help.
anybody anything. That's fine. That's fine.
the world needs more food security than it needs international internet.
Okay, maybe
Yeah,
one might lead to the other, so I might disagree with you. But let's
One
get to
might
these
lead to the
comments.
other.
one might lead
It's a
to the other.
priority thing.
But
Oof.
It's a
who's gonna
priority
use
thing.
that internet if everyone's starving? Who's gonna use the internet?
Okay. All right. So Jacqueline Robinson says he would use it as a tax write-off anyway. Such a self-aggrandizing fool. Olivia says, okay, colonizer, give South Africa back some apartheid money. Okay. All right. George Fournier says, well said, Liz. And Jacqueline Robinson also says he's such a self-aggrandizing fool. Why not just help and end world hunger because it's the right thing
The right
to
thing to
do?
do. Psychopath. Like
Psychopath.
it's nice. Like it's just
Listen,
like it's just kind. Like
All
what?
right.
Ooh, I don't get the
I
world.
think I think at least I hope that a lot of us on this panel can say this. One, we're not billionaires. Ain't nobody on this panel
Not yet.
billionaires
Not yet.
at all.
Not yet.
Um, but we all work
Look
for a
at
living.
Johnny.
We all work for a living,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And so, even if I don't have $1 billion, if there's a cause, if someone asks me to donate to something, I do it.
I do
And I
too.
don't do it. And, you have these organizations where you can donate anonymously. I always do an anonymous donation because I don't want any, hype for being a good person. But there are tons of regular people in this country, in this world, who give back,
Yes.
who don't have
Mm-hmm.
the billions that these guys have. And so for us to do our part, you sitting up there just like, show me you first. That does
Yeah.
not sit right with me. That does not
Agreed.
sit right with my
Insulting.
spirit.
All right. Is
Yeah.
this truth, lies, or shenanigans? I'm going with shenanigans.
My
I
clown
hope Liz
has
gets the
not
devil
worked
lies.
today. Oh, okay. You want the devil?
Devil lies.
Yeah. Look at
I don't know.
Elon.
'Cause the crisis is very true, but some shenanigans on Elon's part.
All right. I got
The
shenanigans.
World Food Program is being honest.
And
They're
and
transparent.
bro, while you're out there being a fool, how you say your damn kid's name? We still don't know how to say that child's name.
It's a number.
What is the number? What is
It's like
XG9 something.
really?
yeah, his child's name is
Yeah,
a number.
Clearly, I don't know enough
it's
about Elon Musk. All right.
that's because he's in the news
He is.
every week, Neo,
He
every
is.
week.
Which is probably why
Really
there's
is.
$318 billion. All right. Let's